Capricorn, surprise, I'm back. I keep hearing for a lot of you, Jack, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackie's son. My son is back, my daughter is back. They've got my back. Someone's got your back up also. Or pack up, you could be dealing with a Virgo. I got me thermos, I got me rucksack, and I'm off. So, sorry, that's my esoteric Virgo card. So for a lot of you, I don't know, you're on and off, on and off, on and off, or you're off on your holidays, or you're in and you're out, Gemini, possible Capricorn, but in, out, shake it all about. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, bruv. Pretty much is what your messages are telling me so far. It's very confusing to figure out whether someone's staying, coming or going. But I'm hearing, well, I'm back, I've changed. So you could be dealing with Life Path 4 or Scorpio, saying that they've changed or they're going to change their way, and then they're out again, and then you're like, well, fuck me. So, okay, so they're saying that someone's libido may have changed. Someone could have, like, bipolar or ADHD, I don't know. But I'm back, and then I'm here in order to be able to service you in some point, and then I'm out again. So it might be where someone's libido is down and up, and then down and up. So you could be dealing with Life Path 5, Sagittarius, maybe a Libra, okay? But like my vibration and my libido is down, and then it's up, and then it's down, and then it's up. Could be dealing with a Virgo as well, because I'm picking up these energies for you that are not really relating to a story as such as yet, Capricorn, but what they are relating to for your September is more of a up and down, in and out kind of action. Now, if you have been like arguing, splitting up, getting back together, arguing, splitting up, and then coming back together, and then all of a sudden we go through the same cycle with Michael or Melissa or Maria or anybody beginning with M, or Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Alaska, someone from up north, or Alaska, or Ray. Also, why am I hearing Ray? Raymond. There's something about Raymond. I don't know. There is something about Raymond. What is going on with Raymond? Don't know. Probably watch the TV show. Or watch Steve, he might tell you. I don't know. Are people telling people about me? I don't know. Is there this sense that makes none of a Libra here? Or like this, like paranoia that might be floating around. I don't know. I'm really trying to engage in where these messages are kind of coming from. Let me see. Hold on a second. If you haven't never seen me before, I channel a load of stuff, but then I have to put the story together as all the pieces come in. We put them together. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Life Path 3. If I say pieces, you say pieces of Pisces all over, unless your name is Peaches and you have a bouffant weasel perm. But yeah, anyway, I'm hearing peaches, beaches. So that would be, who sung Beaches? What's her name? So that name, whoever it was that sung Beaches. Hold on a minute. Any messages for Capricorn for September? Well, let's stick with the main one. There is something here that's coming back into your life. Now, whether you want them to or not, I don't think you've got a choice. It's a soulmate energy, that's for sure. Don't have a choice. 7 of Cups, possible Life Path 7, Cancerian energy. Possible for some of you. You don't really have a choice because I'm back. I've changed. Scorpio or an Aries. Life Path 4, right, for some of you. Now, I'm back, okay, and I've changed, but have they? That's the question mark. So is it a Joker or anybody beginning with J? Okay, but like, or Casey, Cassandra, Cassie, Caroline, also Caroline Wayman, that'll be my sister, Wayman. Hold on a minute, where are these messages going? Because they're really not resorting to much apart from, I'm back, I've changed, I've looked into... I mean, like I said, man, it could be where someone has looked into certain things and you're working on a relationship with someone, but you're kind of going through the karmic in and out, in and out, in and out, and then someone comes back saying, okay, I've been looking into a symptom of what this might be. Like I said, man, it really could be anything that's medical related. Could be like bipolar, could be, hopefully it's not schizophrenia, but, or Tina, or Turner, but again, it could be something that is medical that someone's looking into. And it can be libido, you know, it really can. It can be someone's, like if you have like ADHD, but mainly say like bipolar, okay, your libido can be down, okay, and your sex drive is gone, okay, absolutely gone. And then it's not, and then it's like, woohoo, we're on. And then like, right, okay, let's go for it. And then it's like, okay, when's the next time coming? And you're like, well, I really don't know because I have to sort out my mind. The trouble is, if any of you guys that suffer with bipolar, especially in relationships, okay, and even if you don't know, it's good to get checked out. Bipolar is mania, okay? So you have manic moments and you can do things that are very daft, that can also mean sleeping around, making silly choices when it comes to, like, you know, mania, like buying shitloads of stuff, okay, or making very manic movements that are like sexually infuriated and, okay, I'm going to take a risk, okay, and I'm going to do something because I'm manic, okay, and then all of a sudden I'm not manic, and then my libido's gone, sex drive is gone, everything is gone, and then I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? It's like waking up out of a bad dream, really, when you have bipolar. Right, yeah. So, what I'm kind of picking up are possible symptoms of someone that may have that, where their libido is there, and then all of a sudden it isn't, and they feel turned on and then turned off, okay? And then it can also have an effect on what we've been going through on the teaching tier if you're a part of my gold tier over on the website, which is rejection and abandonment, and then also fear of engulfment, okay? When you're going through these twin flames connections, right, all of these signs that I've been telling you guys and shouting and screaming at you for a while, they're things for you to look into if you haven't, right? They really are. That's why I do the gold tier, right? Fear of engulfment is very much like what someone would class as, say, like, okay, you're a narcissist, okay, you have a problem, why are you not paying me any attention? When you have someone that's an attention seeker, that also has fear of rejection and feeling alone and not wanted. When their feelings feel as if they're not wanted, that could also be bipolar, okay? You don't want me now you do, now you don't. Now we're on, now we're off, okay? But so that can be an accumulation of things like bipolar, okay? And it can also be an accumulation of things that are also fear of engulfment and also rejection and abandonment. Welcome to being spiritual. If you guys think that it's easy, oh no, think again. Not you, not the man that stole the world. 3, a Pisces, the world. We read in code also. Okay, I'm going to stop now, but it's kind of telling me that your messages are normally what they are. Because you relate to a 6 Capricorn, if you haven't got time, just skip on until I start the reading, okay? Someone could also be Skippy, so that could be someone from Australia, okay? But like, you know, I read in code. So 6 is also on the top of a Gemini card, okay? When you call it out, I don't know where this man, woman, I'm a woman and dealing with a man, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you call out man or woman, okay? The first thing on top of a card that you shout out, which is Capricorn, before Capricorn would be a 6. On top of that card also relates to another one, which is Gemini, okay? That also relates to life path numbers. That code and sequence helps me channel messages of catchphrase and also knowing star signs through numbers that relate to me calling out your name and so on and so forth. So it's the way I do it. It's designed for me, okay? So I don't know why people keep coming to me saying that I'm a man dealing with a woman, woman dealing with a man. I don't know where you're getting that from. It confuses me, right? But what I'm hearing is for you is for Scorpio, Aries, something that is personal and private, and it might be like a private practice, okay? Might be to do with someone's privates. Now, that might be down below, okay? So anything that is sexually kind of here is definitely here within this reading, okay? So what I'm hearing is that it could be something that is phallic, okay? But it could also, like Erica, Alison, also Ali, Alamore, someone from maybe London, up the alley Mo, right? Moses, someone that's like religion. Hallelujah. So, you might like my new vlog, Capricorn. So you can find that behind the link, just follow the link. There's a vlog. Okay, you've got to get on with your reading. Stop giving me loads of messages all at once, spirit. But hallelujah. So yeah, there's something to do with Moses. Nosy, someone that keeps nosing into all of your business. That could be a mother, being very nosy. Oh, what's going on? Oh, my mum's got one of those. Anyway, let's stop with the antics. So the reason why I get like this when I'm doing a Capricorn reading is because of that 6 placement. It's because you also come up as Gemini. Geminis are very manic, Okay, they're like in, out, changing their mind, going in different directions, left and right, and very busy and in and out and finding out info and all that sort of stuff. As they class as a 6, and so do you, your messages always relate to each other. Okay, so this is why you get a lot of kings and queens and a lot of confusion, and definitely one of the signs I find very difficult to channel for. Scorpio, Aries, right, or life path 4. So let's see what all this mess is relating to, because I think majority of your messages are relating to in and out, in and out, in and out, like a Gemini 6 energy. In the door, out the door, in the door. Some of you could be doing like angel radio, like I do, mixing, mastering, production and music and all that sort of stuff, and you're very much into that, like recording with Ableton or all of those kind of things, Fruity Loops, as normal for the people that are into music and mastering. Master's degree, I'm also hearing degree Fahrenheit, something to do around a Sagittarian, which would be a 5, life path Taurus here also. Degree Fahrenheit, someone that might cook a load of things, and they do things around cooking, around an oven. Okay, so basically they work in a restaurant or a supermarket where they do fresh food that is cooked like chicken and all that sort of stuff. Fahrenheit, so it's a lot to do around cooking and an oven. So through that message I would pick up on same-sex relationship, because I'm hearing Freddie Mercury. Okay, so same-sex relationship. Anyway, let's stop with all the mania. Let's see, someone here could have mania. So, or from Manie, a place called Manie. There's a place called Manie here. It's not too far away. What's here? Wayman, Manie, Waymian, Damien, Damo, Damien, Danielle, Danny, Glover, Life Path 7. Man, there's a lot of energy here. Let's just get on, because I can feel people like, this is bollocks. Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn? So sorry, Capricorn. Man, I've lost my vision. One vision, Freddie Mercury. Some of you might be listening to Freddie Mercury, or in a same-sex relationship, or it's a chain of something like chip shops, or something that you're trying to build a chain. Focus on your career, okay? So I need to build a chain and make another chain, right? So it might be break a chain to make a chain, or you're making a chain of like entrepreneurial kind of stuff, right? I'm making a chain, I have a product here, and here, and here, and here, and Jim will fix it. Hopefully there's no, he died, good. He was from Leeds, so the name Lee. He was a paedophile. So he died. Good riddance. But yeah, something to do with around, I don't know why I keep picking up on Jim will fix it for you. So anyway, let's see. So, again, man, calm down. Last 48, next 48. Okay, if you wonder why my job is so difficult channeling, try doing Capricorn and Gemini. Right, let's see. You get bombarded with 1,000 messages. So what's been going on with Capricorn? Let's just get on with their reading. So reading starts at 13 minutes. You could be dealing with Smoke the Dragon and Puff the Magic Dragon. Someone could be chasing it. So they could be doing heroin or drugs or anything like that also. Or coming out of an addiction, or looking at your addictions of such. This is also looking at your dick as well, unless your name's Richard. So like I said, man, it is a lot of communication, okay? And it's also chasing someone, all right? So tracking them down. You might work at a vape shop. Michelle don't work there anymore, but it would be vapor, clouds of vapor. So you might be vaping, or you might be called Claudia or Claudio. Audio. Some of you are looking at audio equipment, recording equipment that is audio based. Okay, so it could be like microphones, it could be talking and speaking into one, it might be buying one. Okay, it could be anything that is of audio based. Okay, bass, free bass. Someone could be on crack. Let's see. Capricorn. So chasing the money. There you go. I'm chasing the coin. Well, why not, Capricorn? You are a Capricorn anyway. Well, I'm chasing the coin. I'm chasing someone down so I can know. This is, you see, I just do lives and everybody comes to me. You know, am I going to, like, you know, when's the next amount of money? When can I get a job? I don't know. You're free to get a job whenever you want one. If you don't have one and you're not self-employed, you're going to earn the same wage forever. If you work in a job where someone pays you, you can't really do money-based readings because you're not going to get any more if you're working for a person. The only way you do that is by doing more hours, okay? And there you go, okay? That's pretty much will be your wage until you get another job that gives you a different wage. Now, if you're self-employed, that is pretty much the time to have a personal reading about money and finances. How is it going? What does it look like? Okay, because it you know, everybody asks that. Am I going to be rich? Am I going to be successful? Am I going to get a job? They're not questions that you can ask a psychic medium because you have to put the effort in. Now, why this floats around these readings that people that are self-employed have it any easier than people that are employed by a person, you're very, very, very much mistaken. Very much so. Okay, because you definitely have to chase the money down, okay? And no, it isn't law of attraction. If you stop chasing money, it comes to you. No, it doesn't. You have to go and get money. You have to put in work and effort and a lot of it to get it, okay? You can't just sit there believing in all of this law of attraction bollocks, Laura, okay? Just thinking, you know what, one day this money's just going to come my way with me not putting in any effort towards it at all. No, you need action. If you got it, then you can get more, okay? But you got to go. So let's see, Capricorn, for what's been going on with Capricorn the last 48. Oh dear, you see, dealing with a narcissist, or confusion maybe for a lot of you. Scared, worried about what might be going on with my partner. Okay, slightly PTSD, but this can also be a lot of confusion. Or you might just be dealing with a life path 9 or a Virgo. Right, your partner might be worrying or thinking or have been that you've not been paying them any attention, and that you've been focused more on money in your career than what you have your love life. That your focus is shift away from love life more towards things that are tangible that you can control. Now, if you have bipolar, or if you have any kind of thing like that, men mainly, but anybody that is also masculine, definitely if you have bipolar, finds it easier to focus on things that are mundane than what they do feelings. Feelings are very strange things, okay? There are 3. So when you focus on something that you can control, which is money, okay, you draw energy from that, because that is an easier energy to control than what it is a feeling, okay? Because feelings, when dealing with empaths, can get very tired and kind of like, you know, confused. So basically, your partner or you have been confused because someone focuses on their work and their career more than what they do the actual relationship. But it does feel like you may have had some kind of breakthrough with this, because you could have, like an adult, spoke about it, okay? Speaking and talking to your partner about problems that you have with one another is the best thing that you can do, okay? Forcing them to is not, okay? But asking them or letting them come to that sort of term itself, and then coming to you with, okay, I've realised that I have a problem. I realise that I might have a gambling problem. I realise that I might have a work addiction, okay? But at least I'm admitting it, okay? So that's the first step in life, to admit, okay, I have a problem. Could be a gambling problem here, okay? Because this could be like, oh shit, I realise that I don't have anything now, okay? Because that can also be reflected in the relationship, where it's like, well, you don't spend any time with me, you spend more focus on your money and your career than what you do me, okay? But that is a masculine energy. That is what they would do to draw focus, you see. Feminines would more than likely think about, get paranoid about, well, why are you spending more time there than what you are here? Why do you always go to work and you like working a lot when you don't give me any feelings and attention? So feminine energy can start to get paranoid, thinking, well, why is it that you're not wanting to spend any time with me, but you are in the office or the work? Why do you do that all the time and you don't ever want to be with me? So they start to overanalyze and think. That creates a chain of paranoia, okay? So if you've spoke about this within the last 48 hours, you're on the road. You're on the right track, okay? Capricorn last 48. There you go. So more than likely you did here, but there was some kind of communication breakdown. And it could have been where the feminine energy was focused on the love interest and the masculine was focused upon the coin. Okay, I'm more focused upon the money that helps me than what it does, well, where it would probably generally help us more in the future. So this is where masculine energies can normally get the blame, because they think more long-term goals of things that are stable, that can make a relationship stable. Feminines will think a lot more about love and time and being wanted and needed and everything else, where masculines focus upon money mainly. Okay, it could be some sort of like mania here, because I keep hearing mania, which would be bipolar. Okay. Mood swings when it comes to bipolar wouldn't normally be someone that snaps at you a lot. Not in my, well, that would normally be what we class as a woman. I don't know. Someone that also suffers with bipolar, I don't snap at people. I don't get violent. Okay, so I can't really give you full diagnosis there. I can only give you what that is like to have bipolar myself, which means that I don't like arguments and I don't snap at people. If I have a low sort of mood, I just crack on with life. And I focus on this. This is what I do that helps me around mania. I focus on like work, doing these sort of things and music and all that sort of stuff that helps me through my mania. Okay, that stops me feeling so depressed because I draw energy from a project. I may give up on it, but I draw energy from a project that helps me around mania. Okay, so it's just some sort of word of advice there, because I know that floats around saying, well, they must be bipolar because they're very violent. Not that I've ever witnessed, no. It does if you pressure them, because if they can't change it, you know, especially if they're on lithium or something like that, you know, medication for bipolar actually makes it worse. Yeah, it does. Anyway, let's see. What's this Eight of Wands been about? Leo, an Aquarian, more than likely. Okay, feeling intimidated slightly here. Intimidated about what you may or may not have done because of work, okay, or put you. But again, if someone's been very violent, they've been coming at someone, it is also a tactic of feeling, either feeling intimidated or being intimidated, okay, slightly. So I started to worry, okay, which would be the story. But speaking to a Leo, and slightly they felt as if they wanted some attention, okay, because the woman's looking down and grieving maybe over something, and they wanted to talk. What's the Ten of Pentacles been about? Four of Cups. Sorry, dickhead, I'm not interested. I'm more interested in the coin. Right? This is my... Sorry, dickhead, I ain't got time. I'm not listening. Right? That's my card. But like, yeah, sorry, but I'm not paying any attention. Well, you wasn't paying me any attention. Well, I'm sorry, I was focused more on this. It's not my fault. I was just concentrating on money. Yeah, but why are you concentrating more on money than what you are me and my love life? You're feminine. I'm masculine. You can't change your masculine energy. I can't change you from being feminine. I can't change your feelings. You can only change yours. I can't. Yeah, but what, you know, you're not really paying me any attention. I'm sorry. But it's who I am, you know. It's what I do. It's who I am, right? So some of you, like I said, you've been thinking very feminine about the person that hasn't really been giving you much attention. Not really. Okay. Start to spaz out slightly through the Nine of Wands. Overanalyze the situation, but I think that it was calmed down by the Queen of Pentacles discussing it, which can be a man or a woman. But what's the Nine of Wands been about? Sagittarian, there you go. So it could be like libido. It could be my mood has been up and down, and I may not even realise that I have kind of mania myself. Or I also have fear of rejection and abandonment. It is still a 5, Sagittarian or Taurus or life path 5 here. Those come hand in hand with Virgo and Sagittarius, which can mean bipolar, and it can also mean mood swings, because Virgo is very low card, okay, a low card, and this is a very high mania card. So it can mean that someone is larger than life and centre of attention, and I'm a party goer, okay, and I want party favours, and I could even be taking the old cocaine or whatever it is, but I'm high for life. Yes, let's go. All of a sudden, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, yes, no. What are you doing, Tyrone? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to find the answer, but I can't find it. Well, it never seems to be enough to satisfy you, does it? You always want to be centre of attention and larger of life, and then when I try to give you it, you want attention somewhere else. Right? Yeah, well, that isn't enough. I can't provide you that amount of energy because I'm Sagittarian, life path 5 Taurus, here, that have also fear of engulfment and also rejection problems and abandonment. Okay, where I may have been taught by a mother that give me too much attention that I didn't want. And then when I opened up the gates to communication with them, they taught me to close down, physically and emotionally. I was mentally and physically abused as a child maybe not physically, but mentally abused as a child through narcissism and gaslighting. I was gaslit my whole life by a parent here. Okay, that has now took an adverse effect on my situation and life with yours. Now, we can talk about that and we can discuss that amicably like adults, or we continue to be children. I think you did. You see, when I say children, I mean that this is what adults do when they've learnt from an adult. They go back to primitive days of what it was like, of how that actually felt. Subconsciously. Fear of engulfment. I feel like I'm being trapped and that you're coming at me and that I'm not showing you any attention and that I'm focused elsewhere, of things that draw my energy. Why is that not me? Well, that's training. That's called an empath, sweetie. Right? So when you're involved with twin flames and soulmates and empaths, you learn that when you get around one, you can feel drained and tired. This is where both of you say, well, oh, God, oh, he's draining me. He's draining my auras. And they're like, man, you're tiring. Right? When you're an empath and you're connected with one as well, it's a whole long ball game process of learning about each other's energy. And it doesn't just happen. I understand their energy. No. You're both empathic, but you both have fear of engulfment, rejection, and abandonment that was created by a chain of parents here. So if you see this in your parents actually now and still suffering from it, that is still having and will, this is long-term effects. This is not over within a week or two. This is long-term effects, okay? Or a long-term ex that someone could have been talking to that shouldn't be talking to the person. That's what's been affecting your relationship. Where you see it's the karmic bitch that keeps affecting my relationship. It's her. It's him. It's her that always does that. They're always the one that's to blame. They're the one at fault. If they would just not keep controlling my partner that keeps controlling them, maybe I might have a chance to just get in with a knock. No. But some of you may have amicably discussed this, right? Or justice. Julian, Jason, Libra, possible. Anyway, let's stop with the antics, because really this is just free and me showing you how I read, unless you've given up and gone to another reader. I ain't got time, I just want to know what the answer is. Keep looking for one that you can't find. Well, that is also a Virgo energy or Love Path 9, you know. Or a placement either. I have a Virgo placement in midheaven. Okay. On the search for something that's already found me. Right. Let's see. Discovery is about when you've discovered it yourself. And you understand it yourself. Your partner might take a while to discover something about them. Okay. Might take them longer than you. But that's what discovery is. You know, I'm on a search of self-discovery. I can only find what that is when I find it. That's also a 9. Okay. Let's see. Capricorn. Next 48. Page of Cups. Talking, new person to a Virgo. Could be a new person or the same person, because you do have 2 9s, one this side and one this side. So this could be maybe some of you that feel the other person that interferes in your relationship because they have a child with another one, possibly, here. Or namely, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn. Again, that there could be 3 energies here, because it could be a new person for some of you that comes about. Could be another soulmate. Or it could be the same one. You got Capricorn on this side, so here you are, Cappies or Geminis on this side. Whose side are you on anyway? My side or their side? Or was it suicide? Oh, really? Suicide? Did somebody commit suicide in the past? I'm hearing they committed suicide. I'm also hearing suicide prevention watch as well. Like, I'm watching you because I'm worried about you. Your mental health. Don't know what that is. I'm concerned, Stern Butchie. I'm watching you still from 7 years ago. I'm concerned about your mental health. Do not say that to your partner. If you, even though I was telling you to, you could raise that, but do not constantly say to them, you've got bipolar, you've got bipolar, you've got bipolar, you're schizophrenic, you and force them. No, don't do that. You know, you can discuss it if they're willing to discuss it. But don't ever make a person that has bipolar feel worse, because they can't change anything about that. It's a mental illness. Okay, it's difficulty around people that are have a mental illness. Okay, because there's a certain amount of pressure that you have to add, but you have to stand very lightly around it. Okay, because they can't help it. It's like an eating disorder of such, right? They can't be blamed for that because it's medical. It's not spiritual. It's medical, so they can't change anything about it. Normally, when people have a medical condition, it still can't even be changed by tablets. Tablets can also make things worse. Okay. So, normally when you have bipolar, you live with it. You just have to learn to live with that, without medication. Because the medication of lithium and things like that, if it's libido and stuff that affects a relationship, that can make it worse. The symptoms and the side effects make certain things about the condition actually worse. So sometimes it's better to just live with it without medication and just think, well, I'm going to have to learn to cope the best I can with what I have. Okay? So being pressured to do things I don't want to do is not good. And if that's libido and stuff, you have to be patient. You have to be patient with a person that has bipolar. Okay? You have to work around their mania. Okay, let's see. That's a person that cares and loves for a person who they are, not for what they have. Okay, that's like me, for instance. You know, I wouldn't look twice at him because he's fat, right? Right, it's true, right? You could get that for a lot of people. I wouldn't look twice at them because of this, right? But then you get some people that are like, no, man, I love this person. I love it for who they are, literally for who they are, right? Let's see. I love them inside and out because you are what? Special. Something that sets you out different from the crowd of having things like bipolar. I don't see it as someone that's different. I see it as someone that's special. Someone that's special, that's individual, that have things about them that actually stand them out from the crowd, from others. That's why I used to work in mental health for children. They are special. They really are. Guarantee you a child that has a mental illness in a wheelchair will more than likely come out of a house smiling from left to right, the biggest smile that you can ever have. Happy, go lucky, excited to go to school. Human turns up. Oh my God, Fred started eating biscuits in bed last night and started cutting his toenails. Do you think a child that has that kind of condition is really bothered? No, man. Humans are flawed. One more card for the next 48 for Capricorn. Piss off, dickhead, I'm not interested. Well, I might as well just pour that down the toilet right here. Unless you got the shit. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of not interested but interested. There's someone, like I said, man, there's chasing the dragon energy here. There's trying to track someone down, wanting them, maybe waiting for them to open up emotionally here. I'm just waiting for you to open up emotionally so we can talk about this here. Okay? But like I said, it would be on their own terms, because you're also dealing with a 4, which means life path 4 and Scorpio. They do not appreciate pressure. Right? They really don't. So if you can kind of watch this and think, okay, Steve said do not add pressure to someone that feels pressured. Don't do that, because what will I do? Push them away. It's pretty much like getting something right and getting like a leaf blower and blowing at it, right? Full force. Where's it going to go? Towards you or away? Right? You're going to blow it in the other direction, right? Unless you're leaf blowing. Unless you're a snow blower. Okay, my name is Jeff. Right? But, yeah, if you blow things, they go out. If you blow things, they go away. Okay? Unless you're blowing someone off. That's up to you, right? But you could be blowing someone off and sucking like a leaf blower here. Okay, I'm going to suck you like a leaf blower and pull everything out of you. So, that's up to what you're in, alchemy. Let's see, what's the Hermit for the next 48? 4, again. Tired, frustrated, Maybe you're always tired. Why is that, empath? Well, 1, I'm an empath. 2, I work a lot. 2, 3, I think a lot. And I could also have bipolar. Now, you're either taking a break from the person or taking a break together. Okay. Heather? Haley? What is Haley Gromit? You're right, Gromit. You still a bat from up north? Wensleydale cheese Gromit. The devil. You're the devil in disguise, oh yes you are. Oh dear. The devil is another 9, a page of swords in reverse, and a 2 of cups. Some of you have got a new metaphysical person. You're just kind of like waiting for this person over the next 48 hours. Could be a client, could be a person. Could be a new soulmate for some of you. Could be a person that's single here. Could be someone that you're speaking to or talking to or waiting to speak to or talk to. The next 48 hours. And then you get a 4, which is either accepted or not. What's the 4 of cups? The sun. Could be a new person for a lot of you if you're on the horizon for a new one. Okay, could be a family member. Oh, and then there's also another 4 energy that's blocked. I don't know, there's also saving money. Try not to burn through all of my assets here. Okay, the sun is a very big burning energy. The trouble is my sun and moon are very close together in my chart. Let's see, 4 of Pentacles. Money, 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 united. There could be a third energy here. Someone, because this can also be not telling a person as well. Okay, so that means I'll keep it as a secret. You know, I'll keep it close to my chest. I'm not letting go of the person I'm with, or I'm not letting go of either of you. Okay, so that puts you right in a bind of 3 here, which means I'm going to grasp hold of both of you and hold on to both of you for dear life and not let either of you go. Okay. So this can be where, you know, you've got 3 people and you don't want to let any of them go and you're grasping hold of all 3. Okay, because you don't want to, you know, rock the boat and tell the other person and keep it a secret, and then also here. So I don't know, there's some kind of something coming up, but that might just be a new person for a lot of you. If it's an old person you've gone through a complete narcissistic cycle with, there's still a lot of learning here to be done here, because you're triggered, you're mirrored, you're still mirroring each other. Okay, and this is also needing to put the passion and the love back into a situation. But it's also not a 6, which means it's more metaphysical based than what it is relationship based. Okay, so it means that you might not live together. Okay, it might be in and out, in and out, in and out, backwards and forwards, in a 6 of cups, in a 2 of cups, in 6 of cups, in a 2 of cups. Relationship, non-relationship, relationship, not relationship. Living together, not living together. Wanting to live together, don't want to live together. Changing my mind like the wind here. Okay, but it might be moving, something to do around moving, moving, not moving. Okay, moving in, moving out, moving on, moving in. Don't know, let it begin. So, something new is coming up for some of you. Ooh, something new is coming up for some of you. Anyway, so I've just put all those cards together. So, your reading for the month is over on the new website. Okay, already. I put it out yesterday. So, if you're on part of the new website, you'll get your readings probably a day or maybe 2 before they actually come out for the month. Or the week, or the day. Well, no, we just do weeklies and monthlies. But it is on that tier. So we have bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze is just the monthlies, where this reading will be. Okay, and it was yesterday. And if you want to join, you can find the link provided below. If you want the weeklies, as well as the monthlies, then you'll need the silver tier. Okay, if you want the teaching, as well as the monthlies and weeklies, you'll need the gold tier. So there are a load of videos all over there as well. So you get to see all of those. Some in Rising Venus, Jupiter, North Node. They do not kick you off after a month, after a few days when it comes towards the end of the month, like Patreon did. Okay, whenever it is that you pay for a month, you join for a month, you get a month, no matter when it is. Okay, you do not join towards the end of the month and then Patreon kick you off, because it is not Patreon. It's my own website. Okay, so when you pay for a month, you get a month. Okay. And it'll run out on the day that you join, pretty much, on the month after. So, you have choices. You can also buy them individually if you just want to watch a reading. That is weeklies and monthlies. I've decided to put the monthlies up there as well. If you just want to buy the one reading, you can actually buy it. Okay, so you don't just get it to rent, you can buy it. Okay, they also come in bundles of weeklies, monthlies, and also the teaching, where I'll just shove everything in a bundle and let you buy it for one price, and there it is. But that is rent. Okay, but it's all over there. You can just check it out and you can join. and then it'll just say, what do you want to join? Okay, packages, deals, buying separately, or subscribe. Okay, if you subscribe, you obviously get a lot more. If you subscribe to the gold tier, you get somewhere in the region of about 62 readings per month, and possibly 4 teaching videos, and then the ones that are already over there as well. Okay, so there you go. That is everything. You can find the link provided below, and you can also get $10 off your first purchase by using the code 7. That is, it tells you all about it below anyway. All right, guys, thanks very much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on your next reading.